Hello, YouTube! It's Ash. How are you doing? It has been a long time. I'll keep this introduction short. Basically, this video is going to be a where have I been sort of video, where has Kyle been? And because I'm getting back into trying to film YouTube videos, sorry, I'm going to clean off my windshield really quick. It is dirty. Okay, now that that's out of the way, so so I'm sure some of you are not aware, and maybe some of you are, but just for whoever, Kyle and I are no longer driving for Schneider. Kyle did stay on a local position with Schneider until I think it was September of 2022, so he did fulfill his 9-month contract and he didn't end up having to pay Schneider any money back, which is awesome. I left in May when we both quit over the road, and I did have to pay some money back, which is what I expected, honestly, so it's fine. I knew that I was gonna have to pay. I was hoping I wouldn't, but they did end up sending it out to a third-party billing company, not collections. I paid it on time, but I did send it to a third party where I had to pay. So that is that. We're no longer driving for them. No hard feelings. I low-key do miss driving, but the hard thing is that I definitely think I romanticize things, as most women or most people do in general, and so I say that I miss driving when in reality I think I miss the idea of driving. So do I really miss it? I think what would happen is if I started again, I would enjoy it for about 2 weeks, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, this is why we left driving, because driving for 11 hours a day sucks, and showering every other day sucks, and being yelled at, well, not yelled at, but the DBL is always down your back, you know, for us team drivers, and expedited loads, and blah, blah, blah. All of that's irrelevant, so no, we're not driving anymore. So where are we now? What are we doing? That's a great question. Thanks for asking. So Kyle now works for a government contracted company, and he is a machinist. He had no previous machining experience, but he was able to use some previous job experience that was similar enough to help him get hired. He ended up going to a job fair, and management really liked him, and so he's going to be working weekends here soon. He has been working evening shifts, so 2 p.m. to 2 a.m., and that's been horrible. It's not been very enjoyable for me. He hasn't minded it, but he's ready to go to weekends. He'll work 3 12s on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then he'll have the rest of the day off, or the rest of the week off, which is pretty awesome for him. So I'm really excited that he has that schedule, and it's great. So I'm still working at Lululemon. Some of you may have heard that I was applying there in a previous life updates video. I can't even remember that, honestly. But yes, I'm still working at Lululemon Athletica. It is a luxury athletic clothing store. Usually they're in a mall, but it's definitely higher end. It's very expensive product, but it's great product, and we stand by our product, blah, blah, blah. So I'm a key lead there. I started on as a part-time educator, which essentially means that you're like a sales associate, although we don't make a commission, just to be clear. And then after a month, I moved into a key lead role, which is a more of a leadership position. You're in charge of the floor, guest de-escalations, getting the other teammates through their breaks. I'm also in charge of ordering the supplies for my store, like all of our business needs supplies. And then I also work on the visual merchandising team, so at least once a week I'll help, reorganize the store and make it look pretty. We switch up the store at least twice a week. And then I also do inventory shifts, and so we process the incoming inventory. We get boxes 6 days a week. And so yeah, that's kind of a little look into what I do. Kyle, so he's, like I said, he's going to be working anywhere from 36 to 40 hours a week. I am usually scheduled for 30 hours a week, and then I work extra and pick up other people's shifts and extend my shifts, and I usually end up working anywhere from 35 to 40 hours. I can't go over 40. but I try to work at least 35. And 35 hours a week in this retail job is 6 days a week, and I don't want to work 7 days a week, because that's what I was doing at Schneider, and it wasn't fun to work 7 days a week, although we did have our 34-hour restarts, but that's besides the point. Oh my god, Fuzzy, get out of here. So that's what I'm doing right now, is driving to work, and I wanted to also give you a little insight into what the hell is going to happen with this channel. I'm going to keep all of my other videos up about Schneider. Obviously, I'm not going to keep making driving vlogs because I'm not driving, and I know a lot of you probably did subscribe for that content. However, I can't make it anymore. I'm not driving anymore. So I have been dipping my toes into the water for shorts, which has been kind of fun and interesting, and it's just for shits and giggles. I do like making shorts, so you'll definitely see some of those. I do want to make some long form style content as well. One of my goals for this year is to get monetized, which means I have to have 1,000 subscribers, so I'm halfway there, and then I have to have over 4,000 hours of watch time on my normal videos, not shorts. And so I'm just gonna keep working on making some videos. I have no idea exactly what they're gonna be about, because I just want to kind of keep it lighthearted and fun, and just film what I want to when I want to, and not feel any pressure to film anything. Not that I have any, but you know what I'm saying. So that being said, I think I did mention this in my last video, but if you're not interested in just random videos from me and Kyle, or about me and Kyle, and you were only interested in the trucking vlogs, I'm not making those anymore. So if you haven't left yet, I understand if you want to, but your support means the world to me, because like I said, one of my goals is to get monetized. I did start another channel. It's just Ash Cash, and it's a budgeting channel. I have just started what's the word? The Dave Ramsey cash budgeting envelope system, where you take all of your paycheck out in cash and only spend in cash. Now granted, I am leaving my bills in my bank account because there's no point for me to cash them, only for them to charge out of my account. But in terms of like my groceries, my spending money, my gas, and anything that I'm saving for, I'm doing it in cash. So I do have that channel. It's very small, and I have put a lot of work into this channel as well, and so I am going to probably upload those videos here in addition, so when you see those, you won't be like, well, what the hell is this? You'll be like, oh yeah, Ash talked about that. I'm going to be uploading those budgeting videos, so that's exciting too. And if you want to go over to that other channel, feel free to subscribe there as well. I think I'm only going to upload my budgeting videos on that channel over there, and then this channel is just gonna be a catch-all of whatever I'm up to in my life at the time. I am gonna make some Lululemon videos specifically talking about the hiring process, the interview process, if I enjoy working there, which brain teaser, not brain teaser. What do you call that? Lord. Anyway, I do enjoy working there, so I'm going to make a video talking about working there and a little bit more specifically what I do. I'd like to film some like day in the life vlogs, or like weekly vlogs of what my life is. Maybe not weekly, that's a lot. But anyway, I'm just babbling now. I'd love to make some vlogs about my life and share different interesting things that I love and that I find and that I do, and yeah, that's whatever. So thank you for those of you who are understanding with our job change. I know this channel started as a trucking channel, but now it's kind of just my channel. It's just my YouTube channel. You know, people change, things change, life changes, and I appreciate you guys for being understanding of that. And if you want to support me in my monetization journey, go check out some of my other videos so I can get those watch hours, and then subscribe. I'm fluctuating anywhere from 515 to 520 subscribers pretty regularly at this point, because I think that some people are leaving and new people are joining. So if you're interested in me and my content, then I'd appreciate a subscription. That's all I have for you. I'm just gonna drive to work, and you'll probably see me in this same outfit, in this same setting, filming a couple other videos because I'm all about that grind right now. So no sense in, if I want to film right now, not filming. But anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks for sticking around. If you did like this update video, give it a thumbs up. Supposedly it helps. Catch you on the next one. Okay, bye.